What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the studio. So, the rumor of Mortal Kombat 12 has been going around like a lot. Now, I won't have any articles for you guys to read in the description below because of the fact that I'm like, they're just all rumors, speculation, just salt. Take it with a pinch of salt. Don't take any of this that you read as serious. I'm not a firm believer, until Ed Boon comes out and says something, or any other member of the Netherrealm Studio come out and say something, or we get a definitive trailer, I'm not believing jack shit anybody says on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, they cousins, twice removed. Fuck all that. I'm not a big fan of that kind of stuff because that kind of stuff is just beyond stupid to me. Now, there was a YouTuber that I was gonna, share his video in the description below, but he told me that he had to take the video down because they don't take, I guess, outside information. I wouldn't say outside information, but they don't take outside influences. If they're not Netherrealm Studio members, they're not gonna take your ideas, which I think is fucking bullshit. They should listen to us, not all the time, just some of the time. And he was talking about, I think Bloody Roar was. But it was one of them games they made at Midway where it was like the giant, like not gorilla, but King Kong versus like a big ass T-Rex. I forget the name at the moment, but it escapes me. But once I remember it, I'll talk to you guys about it. But the rumor is this, that NetherRealm is going straight to Mortal Kombat 12. And they are not doing Injustice 3, which I'm bummed out about because I did a video not too long ago, like a couple months ago, about Injustice 3, and it was about Necrom. And if you don't know nothing about comic books, pretty much Necrom is a Black Lantern, and Black Lanterns are pretty much dead superheroes and villains who wear the black ring, and it pretty much just raises them from the grave. And Necrom was pretty much the leader of all that. And I really wanted to see that because, one, I wanted to see if whose story is canon, whose ending is canon. Is Superman's canon or is Batman's canon? Or they're going to do something like how they did with Armageddon, at the end of Armageddon, where we all thought that nobody really won and beat Blaze, but instead it was actually Shao Kahn who beat Blaze, and that's when Raiden went back in time and blah, 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 blah. You know the story. So they decided to just go to 12. Now, if you don't know what happened at the end of Mortal Kombat 11, here is a trailer to show you, not a trailer, but here is the two endings that happened. And you pretty much form an opinion off of that and what you think is the correct ending, whose ending is canon, or do you think this is Liu Kang in an alternate universe winning, or Shang Tsung in an alternate universe winning?
Kung Lao, where did you... Who are you?
I am Lord Liu Kang, God of Thunder and Fire.
God of... Forgive my disrespect, my lord.
Enough, Kung Lao. You are humble, not like the Kung Lao I knew.
The Kung Lao you knew?
A story for another time. I have chosen you as my champion, Kung Lao. We have work to do. You must be prepared, trained,
Trained? For what?
Breathe deeply in your final moments, chosen one. For now your existence ends in shame. All the power that was once yours is mine. Forever. Speak, minions.
My lord, your will is done.
Outworld, Earthrealm, the Netherrealm. All are conquered.
Per your command, Chaos Realm and Order Realm are next. All realms will soon yield to your influence.
It has begun.
As you can see from both endings, they look kind of like, which one can truly be the canon ending? Now, Shang Tsung sounds more interesting because of the fact that, they conquered all these realms and they got 2 more realms left. So Mortal Kombat 12 could take place in those realms trying to fight off Shang Tsung and his forces. While in Liu Kang's ending, he just pretty much goes against Kung Lao and says, hey, you're going to be my champion. You got a lot of training to do. Maybe he's going to train him so he doesn't die at the hands of Goro. I'm pretty sure that's what he's trying to do, prevent his death. But Shang Tsung sounds more interesting. And I think, honestly, both can be canon because the multiverse. A lot of writers, a lot of media nowadays are starting to flex the multiverse. The MCU is doing it. DC, they've been doing it for a bit because, the CW shows are not connected to, the movies. And, the Snyder Cut is pretty much its own thing. So, and, Marvel's been doing it as well. So I wouldn't be shocked or surprised if they did do the multiverse for Mortal Kombat because I would like to see Kano's son because they talked about him in Mortal Kombat X at the ending, for his ending, and some other things. Jade, when she was taken over by that entity in Mortal Kombat 9, they did not say nothing else about her. I think it was like the Dream Realm or something that they were talking about. Did not get a mention, wasn't spoken about for the longest. So it's kind of like upsetting that some of the stories that they brought to us throughout these games, they never really capitalized on them, nor did they actually put effort into, doing something with those stories. There's just a lot of things that we like to see. Like, for instance, Chronica went back, got Shao Kahn and a couple other fighters that worked with Shao Kahn and also the good guys too, which didn't really make sense to me. But I would like to see Dragon King. She should have brought the Dragon King back because I felt like he would have been some big help going up against Raiden and all these other people. But I feel like the Dragon King would have been like, yeah, once I'm done with them, I'm going to handle you and I'm going to take over all the universes and become the one being. Another character that I wish they would have showed us in these games. He was in the Mortal Kombat animated movie that just came out recently. And pretty much Shinnok became the one being, and the one being is just like his own entity that feeds off of elder gods. So I would like to see him be a main villain of the multiverse because he's the one being. He eats up realms and universes and all that stuff. So that would be a cool way to put him in Mortal Kombat 12. Or from what I've been reading, what I've been told, it's just all going to be start over. Everything's going to be rebooted and start from fresh at the beginning. Hopefully that's not true. Hopefully that Liu Kang, Fire God Liu Kang, and Fire God Fire Soul Stealer, Thunder God, Shang Tsung is also watching to see who in this universe is strong, and he'll like recruit them to their crew and all that stuff. So pretty much they're gonna be keeping their eye on the multiverse altogether, and I think that's how the story should start off. It should start off, the true ending or one of the endings, and you'd be all like, you choose a side, Liu Kang's, Shang Tsung, and as the story progresses, you'd be all like, okay, you're on the good side, you're on the bad side. You get to pick of, okay, how the story goes. Just like how at the end of, Injustice and also Mortal Kombat, you got to pick which side you want to fight, whose ending you really want. And that's how you end up getting it. But that's all I got for y'all today. Before I close out this video, I just want to say Happy New Year's to everybody. Hope you guys are being safe and taking care of yourselves. It's not a new year just yet. This video might come out before midnight or after midnight. Whenever you see this video, all I got to say is take care of yourself. Please be safe out here. And also check out my friend's YouTube channel at the below. He had put up a video recently talking about one of Midway's old games that he gave a great idea for it, but he had to take it down because I guess Netherrealm does not take outside influences, which is dumb as hell, because I'm like, I understand you can't always listen to the fans, because if you try to give all the fans what they want, sometimes it doesn't work out, or some fans don't want it while some fans do. So, but I'll link his channel in my descriptions below, because he actually did a good job on that video, and I hate that he had to take it down. And I still gonna give him credit for it because of the fact that he actually gave me an idea to make this video when it came down to Mortal Kombat. So other than that, guys, hope y'all being safe. Take care of yourselves. Peace.